In this video, I'm going to talk to young players about a few things that I feel are very important, to learn from. And also, I think this will help you change your perception about certain things and just change your understanding. So we're talking about Zanaco Football Club goalkeeper who retired, and also was part of the team that played against Red Arrows in the last match of the week 34 in the MTN Super League. That is Racha Kola, right? So, Racha Kola is someone who has played for Zanaco Football Club for 20 years plus. For some fans, they described him as a one-man team. That means he's been able to dedicate almost his entire career to one team, which I think right now it's very much different, because each and every young player wants to go where there is greener pasture or teams that seem to be having greener pasture. Now, interestingly enough, you get to realize that every player gets to have their highs and lows, right? Not all days are sunny days, not all days are roses. Some days are very hard. Now, you get to think, right? How can a player be able to play almost all his entire career for one club? We're talking about 2 decades. Like, what would take a player, what would push someone to be able to dedicate almost their entire career to one team? Because nowadays you get to witness that a lot of players, look at how a lot of young players are making decisions in terms of which team to join, in terms of when to leave, when to stay. Most of you young players do not really know when to make these big decisions. Even the decisions of knowing whether you have to stay at a place or you have to leave. Most of you do not know it. So, Racha Kola, playing for Zanaco almost 20 years. First of all, I get to realize that his career was filled with patience, because how many people have come and gone at Zanaco Football Club, and he's been there. How many people have come and gone? Talk about the CEOs, talk about the managers, talk about the kit masters, talk about the team directors. Let's talk about the technical bench. How many of these departments have changed, but him has decided to dedicate his entire life to the club? Right now, in this era of these players that we have that are filled with instant gratification, how many of you would be able to live or dedicate your life like the way he has done it? So, first of all, I think his life was filled with patience. Patience is something that can give you the ability to stay in one place for so many years, for such kind of years. So first of all, you may not stay at one club for years like the way he did, but you need patience in your life because it will help you, right? It's because of patience that he's been able to exercise over the years that it finally came to the realization of his retirement, which I feel is very exceptional and very much important.